Now let's get to the big movie and the big star of it, Shia LaBeouf.
It's a robot. You know, like a super advanced robot. It's probably Japanese.
Welcome back, Shia.
Hey!
Dude, we talked to you a while back when you were promoting Disturbia, and I couldn't help but bring up Transformers. You told me at the time it was awesome.
Yeah, nothing's changed. It's just gotten more insane.
Yeah, I imagine. Now, give us the breakdown here, because the commercials are they're breathtaking, but they don't tell you much about the plot.
Okay, well, first off, let me just start by saying this is the most action-packed film of the summer with the most insane CGI ever created, ever, in film history.
Yeah.
Nice.
So now that that's said, as far as the rest of it goes, if you're a Transformer fan, you understand the mythology of it. The mythology is pretty deep. It's similar to like the Star Wars type of mythology.
Yeah.
Basically, you have these alien robots that they're sentient beings sent here from a place called Cybertron. They have been battling for billions of years. They're after something called the Energon Cube, which happens to be in my possession. So they come to Earth, and they bring their war to Earth.
That sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks to you that you ended up being the guy with the Energon Cube.
Right?
Yeah, so, but what if you talk about the people that are familiar with the mythology and stuff, there are some changes in this movie. Off the air, I've been getting IMs, people knowing you're coming on, going, ask him why Bumblebee's not a Volkswagen Bug.
Okay, that's a simple one. Because then it would be like Herbie the Love Bug, and that's a whole different movie.
And
it's not so gangster.
Volkswagen Bugs can't travel. You know, we were doing these action scenes at 120 miles per hour.
Really?
With things like, you know, whole different new type of cars, Solstices, you know, 2009 Camaros, and if you were to have a bug in there, it would just look ridiculous, you know?
Excellent answer to the question. I'll tell that nerd to leave us alone. Okay, cool. So, but what I'm getting at is, are you worried that the purists, the people that are going into this very excited because they're already Transformer fans, are going to be bothered by the changes that were necessary to make?
If literally, I mean, here's my thing: is I went and saw like the new Batman, right? And I was so into it. But then you go on the internet and there's everybody nitpicking things like, why'd they put nipples on the Batman suit? That didn't bother me. It didn't ruin the movie for me that there was nipples on Batman. It's not something I was fretting over. You know, that didn't ruin the film for me. So I'm sure there's going to be people out there who are going to nitpick. But aside from the small changes like Bumblebee not being a bug, it's not distracting. You totally get into it, and there's things that you have to adapt, you know, because the show was from 84 to 87. So things that were dangerous in the 80s, like guns, like a handgun, isn't really as dangerous anymore.
Right.
Guns aren't as dangerous anymore. So you can't have Megatron be a pistol when, you know, a talking pistol when Optimus Prime is a 40-foot robot.
Yeah.
It's the lamest action sequence in the history of the world.
I got to be honest, that was even lame in 85.
Lightsaber talking through most of the movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talking lightsaber.
Yeah, that was a kind of chink in the armor from the beginning, if you ask me.
Right.
So what was the action like on this? You're talking about all the CGI stuff. Are you just running down the street imagining these robots around you?
Well, the thing that Michael Bay does is he tries to make it as real as possible. So he's really blowing up buildings. He's really dropping helicopters. He's really lighting people on fire. The only thing that's not there when you're shooting is the robots. Mm-hmm. But literally, you know, the street is imploding, so it looks like steps in the ground.
Yeah.
Which is something I've never seen. Just the street sink, you know?
Wow.
Have you ever seen that?
No.
So that stuff like that would happen. So it's realistic in that sense, but there's certain things you got to create, yeah.
They're clearly going to sneak a love story into this thing, too, I imagine.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And she's hot?
She's gorgeous.
Is it you and a chica?
Yeah.
Lucky.
Yeah, we see you working, pimping. Yeah.
Yeah. Start the movie and hang out with the
You get to work with Optimus Prime and you get to make out in the same movie.
It's a charmed life, man.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a charmed life.
I mean, it's not as cool as Baby Bash's life, but it's a good life.
You get him every time you call this show, man.
I got a problem with Baby Bash.
What is the problem?
I don't know, but I got beef with him. It's going to be the first actor-rapper beef ever assembled.
Have you ever met Baby Bash? Because every time.
I've never met Baby Bash, but if he puts my name in a song, I'm going to come out with a whole slew of albums.
Yes.
I'm just going to make a Baby Bash album.
We
I'm
can.
telling you, it's going to be nuts.
Why don't you like him?
And it's going to be all evil.
every time
no
you
one is ready.
No one's ready.
every time you come in here, you always talk ish about Baby Bash. What is your real problem with him?
I just think he sucks. That's simple. I don't think the guy can rap that well at all. I don't know why he's on the radio. His lyrics for a second. Like, what does he say? Like, what? He never says anything.
Sugar, how you get so fly?
He may be a real nice guy.
Yeah.
I just don't think he's a great rapper.
That's funny.
You heard it. The beef starts here.
Yes. Here. It's going to be crazy.
Two smash hit movies and a beef with a rapper. You are having a charmed summer, Shia.
Hey, so you're going to be on TRL today, right?
Today's the day.
Oh, that's going to be crazy.
So here's what you do. Worldwide, you just go ahead and let it be known. Just go ahead and drop a quick 16 smashing on Baby Bash.
I'm just going to freestyle, and I'm going to start it on TRL. The beef starts now.
Yes.
We'll be watching TRL. Hey, you've done that before, right, Shia, I imagine?
What do you mean, rapped?
No, yes.
Let's hear you rap. I want to hear you rap.
Yeah, me and Raven Simone made an album. Have you guys heard of it?
I remember that thing you did with the Tiger Girls or whatever they are.
Right.
No, you
Tiger Girls.
what are they called?
The Cheetah Girls.
Cheetah Girls. What's that?
Tiger Girls.
No, you've hosted TRL before.
What's that?
You've been on TRL before, have you?
I have been on TRL before.
And is it as insane as it seems, or is that very, like, a director comes on before and says, hey, everyone, pretend you're going nuts? Or are they really
It's
nuts?
literally that. You know, it's like 12 people, and they move the 12 people around, and they just scream. And it's wild, because, like, when you're 10 minutes into the show, they're so sick of screaming that they don't have the scream face anymore. Their mouths are open, and you don't hear anything, and they start adding screams. It's wild. The show's really weird to do.
Hey, man, your peeps are telling us to wrap up. Thanks for coming on. You are always welcome here. Shia Labeouf.
Thanks, dude.
See you, bro. I like having him on, dude.
He hates Baby Bash. And you know what? It's not even like he's doing it for radio, because off there, remember when he came in here?
Yeah.
He's still talking ish about Baby Bash.
I had the phone call with him before you guys went on the air, and he sat there, and I had to remind him, you're in San Diego. He goes, wait a minute, you guys are the ones I talked about Baby Bash. And I go, oh my God, yeah. And he just went off before. And then he's like, can I mention that again? I'm like, absolutely.
Dude,
he really has an issue with him, and he
Every
never
time.
met him. He'll just talk about Baby Bash.
I'm just glad he kept the PG-13. He had a little sailor's mouth in here when it was just us,
Yeah,
remember?
he had a sailor's mouth before he went on the air with you guys.
He's nuts.
you know what? When I started talking about liking Shia LaBeouf, I was kind of joking because he just had a funny name, and you guys started going, that's your boy. I'm liking the dude.
I like him. Yeah.
Because, I mean, that's really funny that he wants to, like, the concept of I wanted my first ever actor versus rapper beef. That's awesome.
Brilliant.
And it couldn't be any funnier than Baby Bash versus Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
That's way funnier than 50 Cent versus Leonardo DiCaprio.
Dude, we can make that happen. We could text little Baby Bash right now. We should have put him on the phone.
Oh, get it on E!
Oh, we
News.
should have.
Yeah, see if we can get Bash on the phone, and we'll play him back what Shia LaBeouf said about him. And we'll see if we can get him talking some mess.
And then we can put it on E! News and start the beef there.
We can do it.
You really want me to text Bash? Or you're like, yo, call us up real quick?
A celebrity was just talking mess about you. Call us up.
Do you think Shia's going to get mad, though?
No,
I
he
think
doesn't care.
I think he is serious when he says, I think it'll be hilarious to have beef with the guy.
I think he is, too.
He's serious.
And I think he's right that it'll be hilarious. And Baby Bash actually is a genuinely nice guy.
Yeah, he is really cool.
I think he's a good rapper, and he's actually funny, too. So this could be.
He would probably
You
have
really
a little sense of humor with it, too.
You
think?
really want me to text Baby Bash
Do
right
it.
now?
Oh, if...
What are you saying wait for?
Do it. No, do it.
Do it? Okay.
Do it.
You
Let's
text
think
Baby
about
Bash.
this for
Do
a
it.
second.
As long as no
Before I
PR
press
publicists
send-
are involved.
Before I press send, you guys need to think about this for a minute, because sometimes when
We don't think much.
sometimes
Yeah.
when we don't think, we get ourselves
Things
into
happen.
trouble. So let's think about it for a second.
What's the downside?
There's no downside.
Just saying.
The
We're
only
not
two
dealing-
people that can get mad at us are Shia LaBeouf and Baby Bash.
And we're not dealing
we
with
like both of
publicists.
them,
There's
though.
no publicists involved.
They're both our friends.
Sienna, Doo-Doo Brown's got an idea for us? Okay.
Doo-Doo Brown?
He's a
Doo-Doo
solid
Brown.
caller. He doesn't call often, but he makes it count when he does. Doo-Doo Brown,
Yeah, Doodle Brown.
what do you got?
Best idea y'all ever had. Do that.
We got to do it.
Put it on Dub CNN. Some guys rapping about the whole enchilada. Nah, man. We don't play that in San Diego.
All right, Doo-Doo. I thought he had an idea. He was just supporting our idea.
Right.
What do you want me to say to Bash in this little text that I'm sending? Hey, Bash, it's Gina.
Let's really analyze the downside, which is what we decided for us not doing.
Yeah.
Bash could theoretically get mad, but he's the homie and he won't. You think he might?
No, I don't know. I don't think he'll get mad.
He's a nice
if he
guy.
even responds.
I don't think
he
he'd
never
get mad at
responds.
us.
No, he knows, and Yeah, there's nothing.
Just don't play back anything where we didn't say anything bad about him. Right?
No. We might have laughed a little too hard.
Yeah, we did laugh a lot.
Can we downgrade the laughs?
Turn it down.
Edit out the laughs.
Okay,
and edit
out
me
laugh.
in going, you are not right. Stop this right now, Shia Labeouf.
We're going to tell Baby Bash on you.
Yeah, after the break, I'll edit that part right
And
there.
then add in the last part where we're like, oh, but Bash is a great guy.
This
He
part
is.
right here. This part right here, I'll edit in.
Yeah, okay, everyone say some stuff that can be edited in.
I love Bash. He's the homie, though, dude.
Dude, Bash is a homie for sure.
You're crazy, Shia LaBeouf. Baby Bash is awesome.
Top 10 all-time rappers. Baby Bash holds it down.
Disturbia wasn't even good.
You're short, Shia.
Yeah, no, I like Shia too. Oh, this is gonna not work. Take a